Hi kids, ready for another Bible quiz adventure? Today's parable is about forgiveness, mercy, and a servant who forgot to be kind. You'll get 10 seconds to answer each question, with 4 fun choices to pick from. So tap like, hit subscribe, and let's get quizzing. Let's begin our story quiz. One day, Peter asked Jesus how many times we should forgive others. Question 1. How many times did Jesus say we should forgive? A. 7 times B. 10 times C. 70 times 7D. Once. Keep going. You're doing an amazing job. Woohoo! If you said C, 70 times 7, you got it. Matthew 18 verse 22 says, until 70 times 7. Jesus wasn't giving us a math problem. He was teaching us to forgive again and again, just like God does for us. Now the story continues. A king wanted to settle accounts with his servants. Question 2. What did the king want to do when his servant couldn't pay? A. Forgive him. B. Sell him and his family. C. Give more time. D. Let him go free. You're on fire. Keep it up. Yes. The answer is B. Sell him and his family. Matthew 18 verse 25 tells us that the servant was going to be sold because he couldn't pay. It shows how serious the situation was, but don't worry, something surprising happens next. The servant was scared and begged for mercy. Question 3. What did the servant say to the king when he begged? A. Please be patient. B. I will run away. C. Give me money. D. Let me go free. You're doing so well. Keep those answers coming. Way to go if you picked A. Please be patient. Matthew 18 verse 26 says, have patience with me, and I will pay thee all. The servant hoped that his king would give him another chance, and guess what? He did. Something amazing happened next. Question 4. What did the king do after the servant begged? A. Forgave all his debt. B. Gave him a job. C. Put him in prison. D. Demanded payment. You're doing great. Let's see if you get this right. Yes. It's A. Forgave all his debt. In Matthew 18 verse 27, the king was moved with compassion and forgave him. That's just like God. He forgives us completely when we ask with a true heart. But wait, there's a twist. The forgiven servant found someone who owed him money. Question 5. What did the forgiven servant do to the other man? A. Forgave him. B. Helped him. C. Demanded payment. D. Gave him a gift. Let's go, you're doing awesome. Oof. If you said C, demanded payment, you nailed it. Matthew 18 verse 28 says the servant grabbed the man and said, pay me what you owe. After being forgiven himself, he wasn't willing to show the same mercy. That's not okay. The second man begged just like the first. Question 6. What did the second man say? A. Forgive me please. B. I will pay you soon. C. Give me a gift. D. Let me go free. Think carefully. You're doing amazing. Great job if you chose B. I will pay you soon. Just like the first servant, he asked for patience. But sadly, he didn't receive the mercy he was hoping for. The servant didn't show any kindness. Question 7. What did he do to the second man? A. Forgave him. B. Threw him in prison. C. Helped him find work. D. Gave him time. Stay strong. You're doing a great job. Yep, it's B, threw him in prison. Can you believe it? After being forgiven of a huge debt, he put someone in prison over a small one. That's a reminder to always pass on the mercy we receive. The other servants were shocked. Question 8. How did the king feel when he heard what happened? A, happy; B, angry; C, sad; D, proud. You're almost at the finish line. Great work. If you said B, angry, you're absolutely right. Matthew 18 verse 34 says the king was really mad. He had shown so much kindness, but his servant didn't learn from it. God wants us to show others the same love he gives us. The king had to act. Question 9. What did the king do to the unforgiving servant? A, gave him more time; B, forgave him again; C, punished him; D, gave him money. Let's go, you're doing great. Boom. The answer is C, punished him. The king handed him over to be punished. That's what happens when we don't forgive others. We miss out on God's blessings. Jesus ended the story with a powerful lesson. Question 10. What does Jesus want us to do? A, forgive from a heart; B, never forgive; C, forgive only once; D, forget rules. Final question. Let's finish strong. High five if you said A, forgive from a heart. Matthew 18 verse 35 tells us that God wants us to forgive others sincerely. Real forgiveness comes from inside, not just words, but love. Great job, superstars. Thanks for quizzing with us today. If you had fun, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and check out more amazing parable quizzes. There's always another Bible adventure waiting just for you. See you in the next one.